Oh, yeah. Happy Monday to you, North American Talk Radio. Here we go. All right, we're cutting the mic. I'm up in the top right-hand corner because we got graphics coming up. The WNBA, the jig is up. Or is it gig? I think this is in a comedy show. I think it's the jig is up. The jig is up. Who do you think you're fooling? First of all, we know that you're trying to ostracize Caitlin Clark, Sophie Cunningham, for whatever reason. But the WNBA, we used to give you a pass because we knew the NBA was subsidizing you. We see the need for a women's league. We gave you a pass. But then you had this lottery ticket come in the name of Caitlin Clark, who, maybe created a little feud in college with Angel Reese. And it seems as if the league has done nothing at the, almost the marching orders of the bulk of the players to crap on this woman for whatever reason. It's because she's white, because she's straight. We don't know. Right? And some of the fouls she's called for, some of the abuse she takes, and she's just supposed to shut up and put up with it. Then Sophie Cunningham comes along, and she says, yeah, I don't think biological men should be allowed in the league. Now we're crapping on her. Just absolutely crapping on her. So my question is, where are we going with this? What is your end game here? Because you have this lottery ticket in Caitlin Clark that you seem to be squandering. Like, I guess we'll just let you ruin this because whoever's in charge of the NBA is failing at this, right? And we're wondering, is there really this bias? Is there really this bias going on? I don't know. You tell me. In an epic overtime game, right, where Angel Reese misses a layup, of course, and, the Fever end up winning this in overtime. Of course, we see Caitlin Clark walking by laughing. People pointed out online, this was a Facebook post, this big overtime game in the WNBA doesn't even mention Caitlin Clark. In an epic overtime game, doesn't even mention Caitlin Clark. Why? I mean, she was arguably maybe the MVP. I mean, Alicia Gray had 32 points, but her team lost. And then we see this tweet by another observer saying, we're done playing nice. We know what you're doing. When Caitlin Clark has a bad moment, you go over the top, report about it. But if somebody else or Caitlin has a good game, you don't even mention her in your Facebook post. What's that about? I don't understand it. And if it's because, because some of the players they favor are straight also, we believe, but they're people of color. But is it the trans issue? Because we know you kick out fans, paying customers for wearing shirts that say for the girls, right? You're going to kick this mother-daughter out, but you can sit in the crowd and have a pro-trans shirt. So, okay, Caitlin Clark, Sophie Cunningham, bad. I don't know if it's because they're straight, they're white. Caitlin didn't speak up about the trans issue. She pretty much declined to answer. So what do they have in common, Sophie and Caitlin? They're both straight and white. And you kick this mother-daughter out for having, pro-women versus women sports, and you let somebody with a pro-trans shirt stay in. Okay, so if that's the stance you're taking, what about these two? Or I'll say, what about these three? What about the trans player in France? Why aren't we signing her? She would dominate. Put your money where your mouth is. Why aren't you signing any of them? And I see people coming out, Royce White and Enos Kanter, they're faking it. They're faking what? Here, I'm going to bring up actual definitions, since we want to go down that route. Transgender identification is primarily based on self-identification, a person's internal sense of their gender. All of a sudden, these two come out and want to play in the WNBA. Okay, the WNBA is all for trans athletes. They won't say that biological men can't play in the league. Okay, so they came out as trans and want to play in the league. All these people are showing all this disgusting hate. You're faking it to take advantage. I think a lot of us have been saying men in general do that. We didn't say that about Leah Thomas. Some people did. I didn't. Okay, but what about the guy on the corner that just wants to go into the YMCA women's bathroom? I don't see you crying out about that. Again, the definition of transgender identification is primarily based on self-identification. And then the league has to get together to try to define what a woman is. Whoever's running the WNBA is going to run it into the ground. You're failing. You're failing, and you had a lottery ticket join your league 2 years ago. What are you doing? I guess the NBA will just subsidize you for life. Just for life. Speaking of which, I had actually 3 topics. When are we going to stop? I got to get the image in here. I didn't have it ready. I don't know why this trend started or how this trend started. Did I take an image of it? Is that the image? Let me see if this is the image. That's not the image. No. This trend started. I'll just go to the main camera. Apparently, we're ranking, Big Ten schools, ACC schools, SEC. It's football season. Football season's coming up. High school football here in Ohio starts this week. Apparently, we're ranking the value of tuition. How much is tuition and what will you get out of it? This is dumb. First of all, every SEC school, every Big Ten school, every ACC school is a good university. Some better than others. Duke is better than, let's say Florida State. I'm not picking on anybody. Okay. What is this trend that's all of a sudden starting? All these schools are good schools. We should be evaluating their major programs. Right? If you're spending $100,000 at Duke, but you're majoring in, personal appearance theory, and you're spending $40,000 at, let's say, Michigan, but you're majoring in engineering, the education you're getting at Michigan is far more valuable than the $100,000 education you're getting at Duke because you're picking a major that's not going to earn you any money. It's just a stupid exercise. It's people bored because the football season hasn't started, but it's right around the corner. It's a dumb exercise. You should be evaluating degree programs and what they offer as far as degrees, and is it translated into making money and be able to pay off that education that you're spending more and more. I mean, Duke is 6 figures. Holy cow. Now, my final topic, and then we'll go. We used to make fun of, I'll stay on the big cam for now. We used to make fun of, some of us, or laugh at these, these commitment posts or videos of high schoolers. I'm committing to this university, not to the big boys, not to the blue bloods, the Power 5 or Power 4, whatever it is now. But, these kids that come out and they do this, the family, they're at the table, the school administrators, high school, and it's like, oh, they're announcing that they're committing to an NAIA Division III school. It's like, what is this? You guys, you don't even play on TV. Why are we doing this? Well, brace yourself, folks. This has leaked into, oh my goodness, I can't control this has leaked into 7 and under baseball teams. A 7-year-old with balloons and a big photo op with mom and dad. The kid barely knows where his genitals are, and we're doing this big commitment to the B3 Elite 7 and under team. What are we doing? What are we doing? We are setting these kids up for extreme burnout. Extreme burnout. But it's okay. Maybe someday he'll be in the WNBA draft. What a world we live in. It keeps the content coming for me. El Jefe with North American Talk Radio. Don't forget you can get event tickets on our website, natalkradio.us or natalkradio.com. Click the event tickets tab on the menu and go to your next event. Peace!